Hi everybody, Zach Trax, and welcome back to the episode reaction of Fairy Tail. Today we're on episode 101 and going on from there. Last time we had the S-Class trial on Tenrou Island continue as Natsu faced off against Gildarts, and we never saw Natsu in the state that he was in by the end of the last video, guys. He learned some really hard lessons, and I kind of said this in my last video too, but I feel like anybody, whether it was Natsu or somebody else, anybody that would have gone up against Gildarts probably would have had a very similar experience, if not the exact same experience, because Gildarts, we know, is just so overpowered that he just can't be beaten by any of these members. So it wasn't ever a test of like physical strength or like, you know, anything like that, but it was more like, what kind of lesson can I impart on you? What can you learn that would help you later in the battle, kind of thing. So that's what kind of Natsu took away. He learned that, you know, he can't always be the best. He can't always be the one to come out on top. He has to kind of acknowledge that, you know, there might be others more powerful than him, and he has to kind of know when to take a pause and take a step back and kind of like reflect on all that. And so he learned that the hard way, but he did advance, and now we have all the other members that advanced, searching for the grave of the first Fairy Tail Master. I was so engaged, guys, when I first saw this in just the S-Class trial itself, but I believe in this video things are going to get really heavy, blown up, and we're going to go far beyond this trial and see what we can see, guys. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining me on this ride. It means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. We do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below, and thank you to those of you that have already done so. On Patreon, you can view this episode reaction for just $1 a month. It's unedited and unfiltered. It's a good time, so please consider if you can. And without further ado, here we go with episode 101 of Fairy Tail. Let's go. Oh my gosh, you did not even mention how we ended off the last video. This mysterious man here. I know who he is, but we're not supposed to know yet.
Glad you showed up when you did, Natsu.
Me too,
he knows Natsu.
Next time.
And we are left right now with
Natsu.
a confrontation. After the credits. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, guys. I say this a lot. You know, this is a rewatch, if you didn't know, guys. I'm doing episodes 1 through 175. Episodes 176 all the way to the end are already on this channel with blind reactions, but I did not have this channel started when I started watching this show, so I've always wanted to go back and do a rewatch with these, you know, this first half of the show in a sense. And this arc is so good, and there's so much happens. It's like a big turning point for the whole show is this arc. There's so much that happens, and I don't know if it's just me forgetting or if I have like a mental block, or I don't know what's going on, but this character right there and Natsu, like, they have a conversation. There are some interactions between them two, and I don't remember in the slightest what happens or what is said or anything. So I'm crazy excited to revisit that because it's a big deal. If you know, you know. And I can't wait for more, guys. It's going to be so good. We see all these like villain type characters showing up, so like we don't know anything about them yet. I'm assuming they're going to be showing up in this video at some point. And there's that confrontation. We're here. Love this opening. So much happens, man. Can't wait. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Wizard.
Here we go.
This guy did all that damage?
He's no ordinary wizard.
What's with the sissy tears?
Look, pal, this island is off limits to anyone who's not in the Fairy Tail Guild. Keep your freaky death cloud out of our trial.
You've grown so much.
Huh?
I've missed you, Natsu.
Tell me who you are,
Ooh.
or I'll hit harder.
Cheap shot.
Jay, cold cocked him.
That's how he does things.
When will this mindless destruction end? I don't want to kill anymore, but the one person who can stop me still isn't strong enough. How long must I wait?
Run! No! Get out of here right now!
Don't be stupid! You go back there and you'll get yourself killed!
Jeez. I'm so nervous. I know what happens. Sort of.
Oh, well, that sucked.
He's gone.
You sound disappointed.
Natsu! What happened to your scar? It turned black!
He'll pay for this.
Maybe it changed colors because it absorbed the magic from the blast.
When will this world stop rejecting me?
Gosh, guys, when I first saw this, I remember being so confused and so intrigued with this guy.
This magic power.
There's some mystery going on with Mest as well.
It's him. He must be somewhere on the island.
Know something.
The Dark Guild Grimoire Heart, a member of the sinister and overwhelmingly powerful Barum Alliance. Among its ranks is an ambitious and beautiful wizard who was once Jalal's confidant. She is the manipulative and ruthless Ultir Milkovich.
We finally found our quarry, and he appears to be in a
Welcome back, Altair.
I believe the time is upon us, Master Hades.
Gosh, they have been teased for so long.
Finally meet the man who showed the world the true
We're
potential
finally
of
getting
the
in
Makarov.
after 100 episodes.
This horde of demons created
They're finally
chaos,
showing up.
Death tolls without equal. Catastrophe is his daily bread. In all the history of the magic world, he is the true champion of wickedness. The Black Wizard, Zareth.
And there we go.
The day is upon us.
Oh my
The
gosh.
abyss of sorcery is within our grasp. It's time to get to work. Tenrou Island will run red with the blood of Fairy Tale.
I have no idea. So, yeah, like, Altair guys have been, like, she's been around since the beginning. The very, very beginning. And it's so cool to now see her finally, like, not running away and skirking off into the shadows, but she is now here, ready to confront the heroes and ready to reveal her plan. And she's with this guy named Hades, and I'm so excited to learn more about him. And if you know, you know. I'll say that much. But now we know that this guy is Zareth. And Zareth has, you know, been mentioned for a long time, you know, especially since Tower of Heaven. Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting now. Stakes are getting higher than ever.
Where did he go?
Well, let's go.
He has no idea how bad he's gonna get pounded when I get my hands on him.
Like,
Could've fooled me.
based off Tower of Heaven, he's been presented as this, like, demon, this, like, crazy evil thing, you know? And
When I need a shirtless boat,
he's just a sad man right now. Like, we don't know anything anymore. Like, I was so confused at this point when I first saw this guy.
He really is on this island. Should I return and report now? No. I'll wait until I have a little more definitive information first.
Now that we've gathered all the necessary keys, we will awaken that which sleeps within Zareth.
Master, you're overlooking the opposition. Our plans could still come crashing down around us should Fairy Tale decide to intervene.
That sad bunch of weaklings shouldn't be called a guild. I've got more power in this finger. When I'm done with them, they'll be ass beneath my boots.
Beware of overconfidence, Crow.
Never underestimate one's opponent. Even so, I have faith we will win this battle.
I couldn't agree more, Captain.
I remember thinking these guys are, like, so strange.
At last we will unleash our ultimate desires.
Meldy, will you be joining us?
In battle?
Oh, Meldy.
Yes.
I am delighted. No one will be able to withstand our might. Not even Fairy Tale. Their strongest wizards will soon know the power of true darkness, the eminence that lurks within the abyss. For we are Grimoire Heart. We've walked the path of devils and will force this world into the darkness. Tonight, these devils will bathe Tenrou Island in the blood of fairies. I'm looking forward to the agony on Makarov's face.
First round tested strength, this one must test intellect, so... Maybe it's a riddle. What if Master told us how to find it when he was explaining the rules of the second round?
I don't follow you.
You know, like the word grave. We assume that it refers to a physical hole in the ground or headstone, but it can also be used as imagery to suggest the end of someone's life.
Yeah, that's true.
Grave. Think, Lucy. Is it a keyword? A part of a phrase?
Think you could speed up the brainstorming a bit? This place is making me paranoid.
Remember how he said he'd
Oh my
be waiting
God.
for us at the grave? What if he's gonna die and wants us to find his body?
That makes no sense.
It's so simple! This blonde bombshell just figured out where the grave is hidden.
For real?
Follow me! Woo! You go, girl!
I told you she'd get it. It's good luck we ran into him.
Let's hurry. If I figured it out, I guarantee you Levy is already on her way there.
Now we just follow him and clear the round. Hate to do this to you, Lucy, but this whole trial's about using what you got, and I wouldn't be showing off my S-class potential if I didn't use you. Sounds like a relationship to me. Enough philosophy. They're getting away.
Why didn't I just wait until I had a chance to slip away quietly? I have to figure out a way to escape her and find my darling Gray. And then...
Unison Ray! How was I so blind?
Oh.
I couldn't possibly partner with anyone else. Juvia, please say that you'll be with me forever.
Of course, Gray, my love. Now how many babies would you like?
Wow.
Are you feeling all right, Juvia? You're flushed.
I'm fine. I'm perfectly healthy.
Oh my God. I love Juvia.
We're gonna make so many babies.
I only came to this island so I could have a chance to beat up Erza or Salamander. Walking through caves and fighting oversized lizards is not my idea of time well spent.
Oh, so it wasn't to help me get S-class?
Huh? Why are you getting all bent out of shape, short stuff?
You just said the only reason you're here is so you can beat up our friends. You don't seem to care about me at all. I'm right, aren't I?
Oh, is someone feeling left out? So you want to get my attention, is that it, Half Pint? In that case, all you gotta do is get strong enough to actually be a challenge for me.
Oh, Levy.
What you're saying is I'll never be up to the task. Because I'm too weak.
Not that this ain't fun, but you got more important things to do than get all...
Oh.
Fine! Who needs you, you iron-hearted jerk?
What just happened?
I hate him.
They have such a
Leave me alone.
good, interesting story. And oh my God, here we go. Look
I
out.
think these are island critters.
It's tough to keep track of you if you run off on your own, kid. Seriously, don't leave my side again.
Grimoire Heart? I don't understand why anyone from a dark guild would be here. Who are you guys?
I remember
What are you doing on Tenrou
being
Island?
like,
We're a couple
wow, a rooster. But then I was like, wait, there was that like chicken guy in episode 4 or something that fought Gray.
This ultimate prey you're looking for. I'm so
And I was like, all right, well, it's just another similar thing there.
Killing my ears!
Our prey is every member of Fairy Tale!
What is their ultimate objective? And will Natsu be able to stop them?
All right, now everything is good to go.
After all that, you just turn your vest inside out?
Find Grave! Become S-Class! Be a hero!
So many idiotic men in our guild, and I just had to team up with the absolute dumbest one!
The hopes and dreams of
Oh,
the
Mest.
S-Class Wizard Promotion Trial participants are soon to be disrupted by the merciless tides of war. Who will emerge victorious, and who will call Tenrou Island their grave? Good and evil face off in a battle surrounding the legendary Black Wizard Zereth. The ultimate showdown is about to begin.
Man, no pressure. He's so sad. Oh my gosh, guys. Like I keep saying, like, things are just getting started. Good versus evil, like, in a, you know, if you encompass everything that's going to be coming our way, that's at its core, is good versus evil. And I'm so excited and so ready to see it all and to see what happens. It's going to be so good, man. And we're going to move right into the next one. All right, guys, episode 102. Here we go.
What I mean is this. I've barely spoken to him, but there are things about him I know with complete certainty, as if I can see them.
Oh, my gosh.
His name is Mest. He's the Earthland pupil of my prince, whom you call Mistigan. He competed in last year's S-Class trial, but he did not pass. And that's all. I feel as though I should know more about him, but it's all just a haze.
I explicitly told Wendy she should by no means associate with that man. I've never seen flowers like these before. They're so pretty, you see?
Oh, man.
I must know.
Oh, gee.
Find out what these never-before-seen flowers taste like.
But the flowers are for looking at, they're not for eating.
It's so weird.
I thought we were gonna go to the top.
There's something I gotta do first, little buddy. I gotta find that teary-eyed jerk that messed up the scarf that Ignil gave me and really give him something to cry about.
Why are you creeps even here in the first place?
We have come here in order to hunt down all the berries!
Man. Let's go, Gajeel.
That's so loud! It's killing my ears! He's using magic writing. That's just like what you do.
He's coming right for us.
He can't hear me.
Oh, jeez.
She turned down the volume on you. How dare that insolent little girl erase what I have written? My turn.
Good job.
Guy's intense.
There's too many of them.
No, Levy! I don't believe it. He's actually cutting through my scales.
I remember thinking, guys, for just a hot second that, oh, these guys are just going to be pushover. Like, once they got the upper hand at first and turned on the volume, like, these guys are going to be taken out right away. But I was quickly surprised, you know, that their contenders are still getting the one-up on our heroes. And it'll be tough. Tough fight.
Dispose of them all before the main force arrives.
Let's take them all down.
There's more, you scumbags.
This one's still clucking away.
We're merely the reconnaissance team. The rest of Grimoire Heart will be arriving shortly.
What? The rest of the guild?
This ain't gonna be some simple little fight. It'll be worse than we can imagine.
But I can't just leave you!
Get out of here! You gotta tell the others what's going on! I'll be okay. I can handle these guys, so move it! You're not going anywhere!
Are you alright?
What'd I just tell you, Levy? Now get moving! Huh? That's iron.
Stay strong.
Eat it.
Please.
Let's go. With a heart. She cares.
We let the little girl escape.
That one's got quite a bit of pluck. Hunting her down will be even more fun.
You think you want to go to war with Fairy Tale, do ya? He has the strength to stand. I did too. Way back when.
Messing with Fairy Tale is the biggest mistake you've ever made!
You're about to find out just how bad you screwed up.
Aw. She pulled a Wendy.
Hold on, Gajeel.
Iron Dragon! What in the... Look above your head, you fool! Stop your clucking! I'll run you right through! What?
Man.
Losing ain't an option for me. Damn it. You hear me? It's not gonna happen!
Levy! How'd you manage to get such awful injuries? It's you. Thank goodness.
My word, what happened to you?
We're in real trouble, and he needs help.
Gosh, you would think that would have to hurt. Like, that you would feel the pain.
Like this. These idiots are just as
It's crazy.
Gajeel was once part of another, less friendly guild known as Phantom Lord. They succeeded in destroying the Fairy Tale Guild Hall and even taking Lucy prisoner. They came very close to wiping out Fairy Tale forever. Luckily, they were defeated in the nick of time, and the guild was disbanded.
Ooh, a flashback?
Hey there!
You're Master Makarov. So did you come here to gloat?
What a nice hello indeed. Your friend Juvia is the newest member of our guild.
You kidding me?
No, sir. She was very concerned about your well-being after all that happened.
Chick's got brain for brains. What is she thinking?
Have you figured out what your next move is?
My next move? I don't know it just yet. Keeping my options open, I guess.
When you reflect on it, what would you say were your own reasons for going to war with Fairy Tale? What did being part of Phantom Lord mean to you? For that matter, what did the idea of a guild mean to you? What do you want to do with the powers you possess?
You sure got a lot of questions, old man.
They're all the same. What kind of man do you tell yourself you are? And is that man the same person who lives inside your heart? If Jose asked it of you, would you take a life for him? Is his power absolute? Is his every wish your command? There's no reason to give up and plunge into the darkness. Come with us. Join the Fairy Tale Guild.
Are you crazy? Why in the heck would I ever want to do that?
There is great value in the time spent in one's own company, but a lifetime of total isolation is a fate no one should endure.
You know I'm the one who trashed your guild hall, right?
Oh, I know. We'll rebuild it.
And I was also the one who hurt your three little friends.
I know. A despicable act that I will never completely forgive. But for me, letting a young man fall into darkness when I know I could have done something to prevent it is something even more unforgivable.
Gosh, He is too good.
I cannot guarantee total salvation. I can merely point you down a path out of the shadows. Will you choose to walk that path?
I will.
Ooh. Jeez, like, that's such a... Makarov, man, has, like, some of the best inspirational moments of this whole show. Like, his words and the music and everything else combined with it just means so much, man. It's so good.
I'm a fairy tale wizard.
And look at him now.
My soul is in that blade. Dragon Slayer's secret art.
Look at that.
Karmic demon. Iron God Sword.
Wow.
What is this? Oh, please tell me that you're okay.
Told you I could handle those chumps by myself, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. We must put the trial on hold. Right now, prepare for battle. Condition red. We shall intercept them at once.
What? An enemy attack? Who dares invade our sacred ground?
Why does this have to happen now? I swore that this would be my last trial. I'm serious. If I don't make it this year, I'm leaving the guild forever. I won't give up. I'm gonna see this thing through to the very end.
Take it down a notch. Everyone feels the same way you do.
Where did you come from? Yeah, no kidding. What are you doing here?
We've kind of been following. It's just a coincidence, okay? But that's not important right now.
So now what? What do you think we should do? First thing we need to do is locate Mest and Wendy. I'm afraid they may be lost and unable to find our base camp.
I'll take Gajeel and meet you there in a bit.
I'm sure my beloved Gray needs my support as well. You there, speak! Tell me why you've come to this place.
Revealing that will do me no good at all. We seek him, the legendary black wizard known as Seraph. He is here on this very island.
But that's absurd! How can that be true? I thought Seraph lived hundreds of years ago, didn't he?
400 years.
You fool! Seraph is long since dead!
No, he never died. Lord Seraph has been living for over 400 years. According to Master Hades, he's simply been sleeping. He said Lord Seraph was in a deep slumber that lasted for centuries.
I find this whole story extremely difficult to believe.
Once he has awakened from his slumber, the entire world would be cloaked in darkness. The Time Wizard, Ultir, Rusty Rose, my superior, Caprico, Kane Hikaru, Sun Crow, Melody, and there's one more member I haven't mentioned, who's already here.
Hey, what is that? Do you know what the red signal up there is supposed to mean?
It means...
Now I want to know! I really want to know what it means!
It's okay if you forget.
Like, gosh, something so strange is happening with him.
I need to act now, before the main force arrives.
Especially when you don't know where they've been. Wendy!
All right. Why don't you cut the act and tell us who you really are?
Huh? What the heck do you mean by that? I'm Mistigan's pupil, remember?
Oh, man. I find it hard to believe that my prince would take on a pupil in this world. Now you are smart enough to use someone who doesn't live here anymore to back up your story. But are you going to be smart enough to tell us the truth? Who are you? And what are you trying to hide?
Oh my gosh, guys. The tension. Like, something big is going on with Mest. I keep saying that. Like, I know the story. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm trying to act like this is new information. Like, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of seeing this for the first time with Mest. Like, his story I do remember very well, and I'm trying to remember how I felt back when all this happened. I was so confused, and, you know, they kind of said it right there. They introduced all the 7 kin of Purgatory, and the final member, they said, oh, he hasn't been introduced yet, and they cut right to him. So I think I'm led to believe at this point, when I first saw this, that Mest is the 7th member. He is waiting for the 7 kin of Purgatory and Hades and all them to appear, and it's bad news. It's going to be bad news indeed. We're going to move right on to the next one, guys. All right, guys, episode 103. The race is on.
I never imagined that Zareth would still be alive.
Maybe we'll get some answers. Who he is, why he's there. Like,
Stop it! What's gotten into the two of you? Stay back and keep quiet.
is he fooling everyone in Fairy Tale? Is he actually a member? Like, I was so torn. I don't know, guys.
It's my belief the magic you wield allows you to manipulate people's memories.
No one can remember
You've been using that magic to
details
masquerade as a member of
unless
Fairy
it's
Tale
details he
Society
wants them to
Prime.
know.
And just now, you had no idea what the guild's emergency flare signified. There's no talking your way out of that.
He's caught. Oh,
He disappeared!
No. Teleportation magic? Wendy!
What's wrong with him? Wendy, no!
oh my gosh.
Makarov charges!
Big stuff in this episode. Let's go.
Get down now!
What's going on here?
Oh my God, this guy. I forget his name. I want him to say his name.
Impressive. Your senses are quite sharp.
The tree attacked us?
Out! Come and face us!
I'm from Grimoire Heart. Name's Azuma. I'm one of the 7 kin of Purgatory.
Grimoire Heart?
All right.
So that's what the flare was.
A bit late to be worried.
Azuma is a tough guy, guys, from what I remember.
What exactly is going on here?
I thought if I was going to find any dirt on the Fairy Tale Guild, the most logical place to start would be here, its sacred burial ground. But to find Zareth and Grimoire Heart as well, talk about hitting the jackpot. Must be my lucky day.
Seraph? Just who are you?
I work for the Magic Council. I infiltrated your ranks to gather intel that'll bring you down once and for all.
You're a spy? But Mest.
Very interesting.
But I've caught a much bigger fish now. To think the ever-elusive Grimoire Heart would just fall into my lap out of nowhere. If I take them out, my career is as good as made. This is a crackdown. Today, the Devil's Heart stops beating for good.
Those battleships, they look so fragile from here.
Oh man.
No! All of those people!
I'd like to get to work destroying everyone here, right now.
Everyone stand back!
Mavis, did you ever find yourself in this situation? Because I wonder how you would have handled it. I assume full responsibility. And I will
Not your
pay the
fault.
price, rest assured of that. However, I ask this of you. Keep them safe.
How could one man have such power?
It's impossible.
Get him! Oh my gosh. He's tough too, though.
If only I had a sword.
Don't worry. You're not in this alone. All quick wins! That's speed through the heavens!
Wendy's so cool. I love her.
My body suddenly feels lighter.
I call upon thee!
So confident with this stuff, this helping out, like, so different from when we first met her in Nirvana, and it was not that long ago.
In this state, dodging these explosion spells, this child's play.
I think I know how to take this guy down, but I'll need your help to do it.
No, weren't you listening before? I'm not your ally, I'm with the council.
Do you think who you
Doesn't
work
matter.
for matters to me? All I care about is protecting Fairy Tail. Please help me do that.
I only came to this island so I could destroy Fairy Tail and further my career.
And you'll fail. There's no one in existence who could take us down.
Oh, so good.
Direct line.
I've got one shot at this.
Eliminating this guy takes priority for now.
Gotcha.
Sky Dragon, roar!
You pathetic fools.
Uh-oh.
Gold Tower Burst.
Oh, jeez.
Time's up.
I never imagined the Seven Kin of Purgatory would possess such power.
Nice outfit. Gets me fired up and ready to cut loose.
Zonbro, you should be taking this battle seriously.
The Fairy Island.
What in the hell is that?
Oh my god. Let's go. Look at him go. There he is. Dad's home.
Makarov.
Be gone.
Let's go back to the year 736, 48 years before the present day.
Okay.
Wait! Either I'm going senile or you just said I'm Fairy Tail's next master.
That's correct.
Find someone else.
You have the ability to love and trust your fellow man. I'm certain you will lead Fairy Tail to greatness.
And he did.
Just as Mavis, our first master, passed this heavy mantle onto my shoulders, I now pass Fairy Tail's spirit onto you. Please handle it with care.
Turn back or suffer the wrath of Fairy
So just from that little bit, we now know that Makarov is the third master. We have the second master previously that was kind of in silhouette shadow, and we have Mavis as the first. So you almost feel like Fairy Tail was around longer than that, just having three masters, but it's cool to kind of know how it started and like how, you know, early on still this guild is, in a sense. It's only 3 generations in.
Prepare the focused magic cannon. Jupiter!
Oh, Jupiter cannon. This is why they took Makarov out during the Phantom Lord attack, because because he would have been able to stop it with no problem, as we see right now. Man.
Sir, Arc of Time, restore.
Caprico, get all of our forces onto the island.
Run if you like, but there is no escape. I'm going to give you until the count of 3 to get out of my sight. Otherwise, you and your comrades will see the other side of oblivion.
The ultimate magic spell that vanquishes everyone whom the caster deems to be a foe. 1. Let's see your very law in action.
We've seen this. We know it's real. We know it's devastating to the enemy.
Wendy, please say something. Come on. Was it you? Hey, answer me.
The memory manipulation spell's worn off.
Allow me to explain. A user of memory manipulation magic has the ability to add his or her presence into the memory of others. However, just like with charm magic, memory manipulation is broken the moment those affected become aware it's been used on them.
Don't! Mest is a member of the Magic Council, Natsu!
There you go.
Wow, nice code. Let me fix it for you. The Magic Council is our enemy now!
The enemy is Grimoire Heart, a dark guild.
From the Barham Alliance?
You mean they're on the island? How are we supposed to fend off their entire guild on our own? What are we gonna do?
Why are you asking me?
What's that up there?
Just a flying goat. Oh my god. Dragon balls. Enemy balls. All over the place. Jeez.
It's raining masked men.
I'd say hallelujah, but they don't look friendly. Crap.
That's crazy.
Hallelujah. It's raining masked men.
Enemy soldiers.
And just like that, everyone's having a fight in a battle.
Uh-oh. We're too late.
How did they overrun us so quickly? Not sure, and I'm afraid more are coming.
The rowdy ones will finally be joining me in battle.
The underworld will run red with our sacrifices tonight.
Operation is underway.
Oh my god.
At last I am near him, Lord Zareth.
Gosh, there's so many things at play, guys. Like, it's crazy.
So much conflict. Will it ever end?
And that's 3. Time's up. Very law.
Don't be so hasty. Grimoire law. These spells serve their intended purpose. Lesser men would be deterred by them. But unless one of us backs down from this duel, the destruction that follows will leave a scar on this world of cataclysmic proportions.
What? Impossible. No, it can't be.
I'm going on a journey, boy. I know you'll make this guild a great one.
Master, wait! Don't go!
Master? I'm no longer the guild's master. It's you.
And right there, now it's personal. Oh my gosh. Like, the stakes, man, like, it just, like I just said, it makes it so personal, bringing it all back full circle to the second guildmaster, you know, Makarov's trainer and mentor, I'm assuming, you know, all that kind of stuff. It all comes back to this and the history that we get glimpses of so much throughout the show. Like, now it's just shoving it in our mouth, basically, of this history of Fairy Tail. It's so cool to see. It's like, it's such a cool thing that they are doing this on the island that represents the history of Fairy Tail too. Like, it all comes full circle even more, guys, and I can't wait for those moments. I don't want to say specifics without spoiling anything, but man, like, we're just getting started, and this arc is full of crazy moments like this that really hit you hard and deep with the feelings and with the emotion of knowing what it means to these characters. And it's just so cool to see this again, guys. I'm so happy. I'm redoing this, you know, doing a rewatch here, and it's just so cool. So happy. And thank you so much, as always, guys, for joining me. It means a lot. I love that these episodes kind of confirmed that, you know, any speculation or concern over Mest, we now kind of know he's from the council. He's not a true member of Fairy Tail, and he is playing, you know, with their memories. He's using teleportation magic. He has a lot, so he's pretty powerful in his own right. He has this unique power to manipulate the situation. Let's see you next time.
Roast magic? What, you mean like a chicken or something?
Not roast, lost. It's ancient magic that's been lost and completely forgotten by wizards like us, you doofus. Seriously, how'd you get chicken from that?
Well, how could you just lose magic? That's pretty irresponsible.
The fights are just getting started. We have Makarov and so many others fighting.
Magic. Man, now I'm beat. Why are you tired? All you've done is sit here and talk with me.
Exactly. That's enough to make anyone exhausted.
Natsu versus Sandcrow, it looks like. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, I'm so excited for everything that's yet to come. It's going to be so good, and I can't wait for it. Like I was starting to say, guys, everything with Mest, we now seem to have an answer that he's from the council, but will the council switch their, you know, their mindset, and will they now help Fairy Tail? Like, that's what I was starting to think at this time, because they obviously went there to stop Fairy Tail. We had those, you know, that council meeting a couple episodes ago, that they just a real quick little meeting that they kind of alluded to, saying that Fairy Tail's gotten too crazy and too powerful and unchecked, and they need to step in and intervene, and that's what's now happening. But now with Grimoire Heart here too, that was not in their plan, and so I almost was starting to think, guys, that the council was going to now aid Fairy Tail and stop Grimoire Heart together. That's what I was starting to think. I don't know. I didn't know for sure. I'm not going to say more than that, guys. We'll leave it at that. But guys, thank you so much again, guys, for joining me. It means a lot. If you haven't already, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it. And until then, we'll be back every Friday for more reactions of Fairy Tail. Thanks again for watching. Have a great one, and we'll see you soon.